What is sex, everybody? Just shout it out what you think it is. Have you ever had it? Have you ever had it?
Touching.
Touching?
Really?
Communication.
Communication?
Yeah.
Pleasurable, love.
Pleasurable,
Exciting.
love, exciting.
Sharing.
Can it be anything not pleasurable? Can it be without love?
Sometimes.
You see, this is the question. We think we know what sex is. What's the first image that comes into your mind when somebody talks about sex, honestly? Intercourse, thanks. Intercourse. Taking a piece of skin, putting it in a piece of skin, wiggling it around a little bit and going pop.
I like that.
I call that I call that wiggle, wiggle, pop. If that's what sex is, give me a break. Give me a break. There are 3,500 square inches of skin on the average human body. And that doesn't account for our mind, our heart, our soul. How many square inches does that have? And what do we generally center in on? About 12 inches, right? That's about 12 inches, women, isn't it? Haven't guys been saying this is 12 inches? I mean, really? Honestly? So let me ask you, is this sex, right?
Maybe.
Could be.
Might be.
Well, let me tell you, this is hard, piece of skin, and I put it in something soft and wet, and a primary ingredient is our parents told us not to do it. Right? And have you noticed kids' faces? They know. You know? So the next time you want to know what the answer to sex is, maybe. You see, it's that craziness of we think we know what sex is, and all I know is I'm a doctor of human sexuality, and for 30 years I have been researching human sexuality. That's in the research part of it. The first part of my life, I knew what sex was. You know, I absolutely knew what it was because I was an American male and I knew what it was. Nobody could tell me anything different. Well, what I found out is I didn't know beans. And to this day, I don't think I really know what it is. But again, I think I know what it isn't. And so much of what I see people doing, maybe this intercourse is an attempt at procreation. And what I know is there are millions of people in pain through intercourse. Millions and millions of people. There's such pain. Not only physical pain, but emotional and psychological and spiritual pain. And it just devastates me when I see people, you know, I'll use the word, fucking their brains out, and they don't know what they're doing. What is it that you're doing? What is it you're doing? That's not to put intercourse down. It's like an artist that, you know, is painting this beautiful canvas and paints with one color. I mean, it's going to be a pretty boring, dull painting if you paint with one color. So it's this gorgeous rainbow and this wonderful, you know, wide variety. But when I ask people what sex is, it's worse than saying, what do men want from women? What do women want from men? And what is intimacy and what is love? And where did you learn it? And who said so? Who said so? What if everything that we learned about sex, about love and intimacy, is about as erroneous as you could be? So no wonder we're walking around bumping into ourselves looking for what it is that we don't know what we're looking for.